y'all, so in order to achieve this look, I'm going to start off with freshly cleansed and deep conditioned hair. Then I'm going to go ahead and section my hair into fours. You're also going to need a spray bottle full of water, a brush to blow dry with, and a heat protectant. Mine's a blow dry cream by Bumble and Bumble. You're also going to need a blow dryer with a concentration nozzle. Next, I'm going to go ahead and split this section in half. This is a workable size section for me. Then I'm going to take my spray bottle and spray this section until it's somewhat damp but not dripping wet. Then I'm going to take my brush and make sure to detangle my hair before adding my blow dry cream. Once I add my blow dry cream, I make sure to concentrate on my ends, but also that the product is evenly distributed. Then I'll make sure to detangle the section one more time and begin blow drying. I have my blow dryer on medium heat, low speed. Just a heads up, I went ahead and took my curling iron and smooth my hair out just a bit to help me trim my hair off camera, so that's where I'm starting off in this next clip. I also applied Eco Styler gel to my edges. Big mistake, it flaked, but it's what I had on hand. So as you see, I sectioned my hair into threes and I applied this Verb Ghost Oil to my ends. Next, probably the most important step is using a curling iron to achieve these results. I'm using a curling iron that is a 1.5 inch barrel. This is the most suitable size for someone who has a hair length that's between bra strap and waist length hair. Gives you wave and a lot of body, but not too much curl definition. If your hair is significantly shorter than mine, you may want to go with a barrel that's 3/4 of an inch or just an inch. If your hair is any longer than mine, I think this barrel will do just fine on your hair, but there is options that go up to 2 inches. The brand of the curling iron doesn't matter so much. I've had this iron for over 10 years, and it's probably about time that I buy a new one. But just a heads up, in case you were wondering which barrel I'm using one that's by Vidal Sassoon. Because I am using a curling iron instead of a flat iron, there will be pieces of your hair that won't be stick straight, but that's okay because we're trading in that sleek result for more of a body wave. So I'm gonna go ahead and slow down these clips in real time so you're able to see how I'm able to achieve these results. Now what I do is take my iron and kind of bump my roots. And I'm going to clamp the iron close to that area as well as holding it very taut. Taut but not all the way closed so that I'm able to slide the iron down the shaft of my hair. It's important to keep the iron moving and not sitting still on any one portion of your hair. You want to keep it moving, but also keep the iron very taut so that it's able to smooth and straighten your hair all in one go. To help minimize any texture irregularities, I'm taking a rat tail comb and making sure to brush through the ends of my hair because sometimes they get tangled as you're running the curling iron through your hair. You'll start to notice that the further along you move down the hair shaft, that the hair starts wrapping itself around the iron, making it harder to hold the hair taut and move down the shaft all the way towards the ends. So what I do is I start pumping the clamp just a little bit and it helps me move the hair further into the iron. For the pieces of hair that are closest to my face, what I like to do is hold the iron to where the clamp side is facing down. This helps me to smooth the hair at a closer proximity to my roots. So for the front section of my hair, this is where it's key to help me prevent any parting in my hair and get that free flowing look. What I'm doing is first, these side sections don't really matter to me, but what's important is the fact that they are face framing, so what I'm going to do is pin them after I've curled them. This is going to help hold the curl while it's cooling down, because the sections that I didn't pin are going to cool down to more of a wave, while these front piece sections will cool down but still hold the curl, which is important to give that body and movement in the front section of your hair, especially if you don't have layers. Next, I'm going to work from the back towards the front. I'm going to go ahead and section my hair in thin diagonal sections to help me prevent any exact parting. This is going to be very helpful if you want that natural, free-flowing look where there's no exact part. For my last section of hair, I'm going to be curling it towards my face. I'm doing this because I have a widow's peak, and when I have the curling iron angled towards my face, it helps me get every little hair smoothed out in that area. Now I'm going to leave these pin curls on my head until the curls themselves have cooled off. This takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Once my curls have cooled, this is when I'll go ahead and take down the pin curls and somewhat kind of play with my hair to get the parting where I'd like it. And that's it. This is pretty much how I get my curly kind of body wave straight hair. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a technique or two on how you can achieve these results at home yourself. If you try this, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments how it went, or if there's any other questions, comments, concerns. But as of right now, this is pretty much the end of my tutorial, and I hope to see you guys soon. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I love hearing from you all.